Nancy Uri here from My Combat Channel, joined alongside Mr. Paul Herrera, who is not only the founder, but also the president of Hitman Fighting, and a very extensive resume as coach, as fighter, as promoter. So thank you so much for taking all that resume time and joining me here in the studio.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So you were able to have your business inside the cage. Now you're kind of outside of the cage as promoter of Hitman Fighting. So you've already got your name in the MMA history books as hosting the longest running MMA show, and I believe it was like 487 hours, but no, what was it really?
I believe we went into about 12 hours straight of filming. It might have even went 14. It was definitely an all-day event. Probably one of the best things I've ever been part of.
Very interesting.
It was awesome. The whole day went great. Great fights. Everything that could, and you think that you'd want to watch happen could, from submissions to knockouts.
So one of the things that separates you from the other amateurs is you're actually creating an amateur championship. So why do you feel that there's actually a need for that in the sport?
Well, the first main reason is there isn't an amateur world championship.
Okay.
We will be the first to brand amateur world champions at each weight, starting from 25s, 35, 45, all the way up. And there is a very, the belt itself, the kids are going to see and they're going to love it. We've put a lot into it. It's not your average cheap belt that the guys get. Very expensive belt. And it's going to have, some notoriety to it as well.
Okay.
I mean, we are searching everywhere. And those of you kids that are out there that are watching, you 18-year-olds that want to aspire to become a mixed martial artist, this will be one of the places that you can start.
So you're almost a build it and they will come type philosophy.
And they are coming, yes, I'd have to agree with you there.
So now if there's a championship involved, A, when are they going to be decided? And B, since they are amateurs, will they have to defend their title?
Well, yes, we are right now currently running the Hitman Amateur World Championships. Our next round is going to be November 19th in Beijing, China.
Global.
Great card. Global, yes. International. We have a lot of great things going.
Hitman Fights presents live from Beijing, China, November 19th, 2011. The top incoming mixed martial artists from around the world battle it out to become the next Hitman World Champions. Nike, Harley Davidson, Hilton, Sing Pow Brewery, New 28th Street Gym, Empire Training Center, Power MMA, Korea Band of Indians, OTM Fight Shops, Dahooey, MMAFightTickets.com, Sammy Court, My Combat Channel, and Filmon.com. Hitman.
We will be having at least a show a month. And the champion will have to fight every show. So
you're right now on the calendar once a month, which that's pretty ambitious, for amateur fighting.
Yes, we are. Our 2012 is pretty much booked. We're moving into 13, and the future looks great for amateur MMA right now. And we have one of the larger venues. We're a very big venue. There's thousands of people there. There are lights, cameras, and it's a little bit different than a 500 to 1,000 seat arena.
Is there anybody, I don't want to jinx any names or anything, but somebody that maybe they're not in your gym, but you've seen them come up through the ranks of Hitman that just really has become a standout in your mind?
Well, currently, right now, we are getting ready to do the finals in December, and that will take place in California. And we have a kid from 228th Street Gym. His name is Jordan Assortia. Anyone we put in his path, whether it be from the Camo organization, any of the amateur shows that are going around currently here. We've got some kids coming up from Mexico, and he literally destroys them. We have another kid out of Empire Training Center. His name is Everett Cummings, 185-pounder. He's 9-0. He has 8 finishes in under a minute. And we have had him fight at 225. He's the 185-pound.
So he fights up.
Yes, he does. He fights up because right now at 185s, we can't find anybody to match him. Now, Jordan and Everett are now going over to China with us.
So because Hitman is kind of your baby, so to speak, where would you like to see it grow within 5 years?
Well, we actually have a plan, and where it will grow.
Do tell, Mr. Herrera.
It will grow, and it is growing. Right now, Hitman will brand the first ever amateur world champions.
Okay.
From that point on, we will brand champions every year. We will have at least 12 events next year. We will brand other MMA world champions at December at the end of the year. And we are the first and really only right now international MMA amateur promotion going. The plan that we have and what we've actually put into our plan is we want to become the UFC of the amateur fighting, and I really believe we're going to get there.
Well, at the rate you're going, you're absolutely going to beat that well within the 5-year goal that I kind of put on the table for you.
Yeah. Well, we are now contacting all of the coaches and fighters all over the world. This is one of the original belts.
Old school.
Old school. This is 2003, 2002. The champion at the time that holds this belt is Fabiano Iha. Chael Sonnen, another fighter that everybody probably knows. He also holds one of these Hitman belts. And we want to just let all of the coaches, MMA training centers, athletes that are out there. This is the belt. This belt right here that will be wrapped around you. Now, it won't be the exact same replica of it, but it'll be similar. You will be able to put this around your waist if you get involved in our MMA Amateur World Championships.
I kind of feel sorry for a 125-pounder because that thing weighs about, 70 pounds, it feels like?
It's got to be at least 40 pounds. I mean, this is a big hunk of metal, but you know what? No matter how much it weighs, the guys that possess it and put it around their waist, they can handle wearing it.
Where can they find Hitman on the internet if they're just Googling around?
If you're Googling around, you can go to hitmanfights.com and you can find out a lot of information about the fights. And if you're a fan and you want to watch some of these events, you can go to MMAfighttickets.com and you can pick up any ticket. We have 12 that are scheduled. You can buy them in advance.
I'm kind of familiar with that website. For some reason, that rings a bell.
Yeah, that does ring a bell, doesn't it?
I think so. So I want to thank Mr. Paul Herrera, who is president and founder of Hitman. You saw him in the cage early in his career. Definitely somebody I could have a beer with any day. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Pleasure.
We'll be right back with more My Combat Channel.